Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a good night last night because the Game Awards happened last night. I hope you saw your favorite game get announced. I hope you saw some cool stuff that you put on the wish list. And I hope your favorite game won Game of the Year. Oh, wow. There's only one game that won most of the awards. Player Obscure Expedition 30. We will be having a talk about that in a bit. I know another video in the masses about how Expedition 33 was supposed to win and anything like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Hollow Knight Silk Song didn't win. Oh, wow. Totally well-deserved. Totally well-deserved. But this video isn't about glazing Expedition 33. No, viewer. That'll be coming at a later point in time. No, viewer, though. This video isn't about glazing Expedition 33. This is a video about the weird drop, the weird last review that Jeff Keighley had for the Game Awards. It actually was confusing when I first heard about and saw about it. Why would a shooter be the next big reveal? And if you're really living under a rock, this was High Guard that got announced. Honestly, you know what? Let's take a bit before we talk about it. And let me remind myself of what this game looked like. Because when I looked it up, I even typed in the wrong name for it. I typed in High Point. That's how unmemorable this announcement was. So let's get into it for a moment.
Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game.
Very big words, Mr. Keighley, but when people saw this and it got announced, it was very underwhelming. And I know one word of mouth can honestly be, just one word of mouth. Like, who's this guy? Who does he think he is? And well, honestly, I'm not the only one that thought this was overhyped and was honestly underwhelming. High Guard is another hero shooter battle royale kind of looking game, honestly. And honestly, I probably would have been excited for it if it was a couple years ago, honestly. I would have been excited for it. I would have been absolutely excited for it. It looked cool. But I'm sorry to say, when you look at this trailer with me and then hear what I gotta say afterwards, you'll probably agree with me.
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold, I venture without fear. Ride without rest. For coin or for cause, I fight to the end.
Wow, big gamer fans, wasn't that honestly great? When me and all my friends saw this, we stopped dead in our tracks when watching this, and we all asked each other, is this really the last reveal? Let's face it, Apex Legends was years ago when it had its big, huge boom. And it was really good. It was really good for its time. Really good when it was. And honestly, I think games like these have overstayed their welcome, and their reputation has not aged well. But hey, honestly, you don't have to have a big, huge investment into it, because the game will be free when it comes out in 7 weeks, by the way. 7 weeks. Guys, I know we're trying to cope really hard and hope to God that something like Titanfall 3 gets announced at some point. But honestly, guys, this is the truth behind that statement. Honestly, guys, this is the truth behind that statement. And that the people who originally made Apex Legends or Titanfall 2 have split up. They have split up. They have gone their separate ways. Not everybody that was in that studio is still there, sadly. And they have gone on to do stuff like this again, which is High Guard. Honestly, it's sad to see, but the Game Awards themselves are getting a little bit of heat about that being the last final review. Makes everybody go, wow, this is it, this is the next game, oh my god. Everybody's supposed to do that. Everybody is supposed to be excited for this kind of new game that's going to come out next year, or maybe in 2 years, or is still in development and we don't know. We're supposed to go crazy for this. We're supposed to go crazy. And nobody went crazy for it. Nobody did. There could have been other things in there for the last announcement.
Moving in for the attack.
Shield breaker forming. Blade out.
I think the real sentiment with games like these that come out is, do we really need another one? Is this kind of game going to even do anything? Do we really need anything when the biggest shooters in the game are like doing phenomenal, like Counter-Strike, Valorant, all that kind of stuff? That sits in its own ecospace. The time of those kinds of games has come and passed. And then what's worse is that Jeff Keighley thought, oh man, this one does need to be saved for the back burner for the last one, and I'm gonna gas this one up really crazy. It's not really that good. There's nothing of substance in there, and there's nothing that we haven't already seen. So like I said, once again, do we need another game like that? No. Anyways, I hope you all had a great night last night watching the show. If you did, if you didn't, well, I hope you all had a great night. Like I said in the start of this video, there will be more videos about Game of the Year and stuff like that. So no matter what the crying people on Twitter really honestly are saying, I honestly think Expedition 33 really deserved it. It did everything that a game should be doing, having thought-provoking mechanics, an astounding visual, and an astounding score to it, and music. We'll talk about that in another time, in another video. But for now, honestly, I'm super excited to see how High Guard will do, because if not, then I get to make a video about it and a follow-up video that it's doing very bad. Honestly, with that in mind, I hope y'all have a good holidays if I don't get back to y'all. Loosely uploading videos here and there. But yeah, that's it. This is a quick one, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yep, see ya.